Hey everyone, I'm joined by Nick Puru, the founder of Reprise. We're going to go over some of the strategies behind his success on YouTube. He's gone from about 66 subscribers when we started working together to about 1.75K, if not more, by this time. So, Nick, bro, I'm glad you're here. Can you explain what you guys do and who you guys target?
Yeah, of course. So essentially, I run Reprise and we build out automations for B2B agencies. Essentially, Shaz has helped me niche down and find my positioning within the market to basically build out my audience and everything, building out tutorials and setting up guides and everything. So I was guided by Shaz to set up this whole YouTube channel and get everything out there for to build an audience.
Absolutely, bro. I appreciate that. And you build out damn good tutorials. That's the reason you've seen such a crazy growth. So, just hopping right into the growth. I mean, it took me over a year to hit 2K subs, I believe, and I think you're encroaching on that right now, which is sick. I'm so happy for you because it only compounds from here. So what has YouTube really done for your business, maybe leads, community, sales call, whatever you think is most impactful?
The way I look at it, it's while the leads have been great and it's how I've gotten the clients that I have right now, but the biggest thing that I take away is being able to build a brand, and I want to sustain my place within this industry for years to come. So the biggest thing for me is building an audience and having a brand, just online. So, if I ever wanted to change directions and, go down a totally different industry, then, having an audience will allow me to do that. Or if I wanted to start my own SaaS, then I'll have a, platform to start off of. So what I've been doing is I've been funneling all of my leads into a school community. So unfortunately, I started off with the Facebook and then switched it. So I'd probably have more people in my community by now. But yeah, so still learning everything. But yeah, the biggest takeaway, honestly, for me is just having a brand.
Absolutely. Yeah, and a brand comes with many things. You could probably close sales calls easier. People look up to you. I don't know if you've hopped on sales calls before and people are like, yo, thanks so much for your time. Like, it's awesome to meet you. So, you might not think about it, especially because I would say we have small channels, like 2K, 3K-ish subscribers, but people really value what you put out there, especially when you're putting out insane amount of videos, which I have to give you props for. You put out, I think, 20-ish something videos in the span we worked together, if not more, which is by far the most amount of videos that, someone's put out when we were working with you. What has it done in terms of like market feedback and just getting you comfortable with the whole YouTube content creation process?
For me to try to really get into my rhythm, one, obviously it's just like following your directions and taking your, gathering your insights and everything, but, listening and seeing like what's working. So just checking the analytics and obviously the views and everything. So seeing what's been getting numbers and stuff like that. So obviously things like posting lead generation things on, automating social media tools and stuff like that to automatically post, or, scraping Google Maps to generate hundreds, thousands of leads. So yeah, it's really just taking the time out and looking at what's working and what's not, and then just building on top of that. Also, something huge is looking at other creators who are in your niche or in your space, industry, whatever, and seeing what's working for them. Obviously you don't want to copy everybody else. You want to be inimitable. Yeah, just seeing what other people are doing, it really helps you, find a lane and, create the videos off of those.
Definitely. And when you post more, you get more feedback, you see what's working, you double down. That's something I think that we incorporated heavy into your strategy. I know we sort of had like a lull or like a down point in views for some of your videos. And then I think we looked at one of the first videos you did, which was like you mentioned, like the AI content creation systems, which absolutely rip on YouTube. We doubled down on that and boom, like you had another video over 1,000 views. And then recently, like I didn't even help you at all with this video. I think you had a video that's over 10K views now, which is nuts, dude. Like, it's so hard to get a video that naturally goes to 10K views plus in like, a span of 2 or 3 days, and you accomplish that. So would you say that you've like successfully built up the skill of YouTube content creation and sort of recognizing how to create good videos after the time we worked together?
Yeah, I don't want to come off sounding too naive and everything, because I've been in the game for such a short span of time, but I would say I'm pretty comfortable within the position, and being able to build pretty much any video that I want. So if I want to create a guide on how to build an agency from the ground up, building an AI automation agency, whatever, I'm pretty confident that I can build or set up a pretty solid video that will perform pretty well. I have a pretty rough understanding of what it takes to make to get a really popular video at this point. So yeah.
No, definitely. You definitely have the skills to make good videos. Even the thumbnails now that you're making, they look simple, but they're absolutely ripping. So that's the thing with YouTube. It's like, something's working, don't change it. Like, do your tests.
Yeah.
Like, put your ammo out into the market to see what sticks. Like, And then once something's working, just go all out on it. So, one of the final things I want to talk about YouTube is, again, talking about feedback, because I think feedback makes the product good. And when you have a good product or service, you could sell it and you can make money and do all the stuff that you want to do. So in terms of feedback from YouTube, I know niche was a big thing that we were sort of juggling from the beginning, and it was cool to see your progress, sort of letting the views on your videos and I guess the clients and people that you've met from your videos like sort of guide you, I guess, to like a different niche, because I believe you're now like on the AI agents path, correct? Which is like more niche down from what we began. I guess the question to you would be like, how did YouTube give you insights into like what niche or which services to sell?
So for me personally, I was generating varying different leads. So I'll get people from, solar industries to, internet companies or e-commerce owners. It just kind of forced me to find just one niche, going down one industry. It allows me to fulfill better. And especially when it comes to outreach, obviously you want to, focus on one specific group that you're going to be reaching out to. So yeah, it just kind of allowed me to get some tunnel vision on, just one particular area. Ideally, you'd want to just find the most common pain point within one industry or one niche, whether that's onboarding for agencies or ads for construction companies, whatever it may be.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. And I think it's sort of, at least YouTube for me, and you probably have a similar experience, it shows me like who I don't want to work with almost, because I think I got some really random leads. Like I'm talking like Chinese tutoring companies, like CCTV installation companies, like random stuff that when I was starting out, obviously I took the money and I did the work, but it was like, I don't want to work with these people. So it really helps you narrow down, again, because YouTube brings thousands of eyeballs, content in general brings thousands of eyeballs to you, and gives you feedback on what's working, what's not, what you like, what you don't like. So just really expedites the whole process, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but you're literally just reaping what you sow. So if you're posting, automations on, how to automate your social media, then you're probably going to get people who are looking to automate their social media.
Yeah, the algorithm is damn good on YouTube. Like if you make a good video, it will find the target audience, which it's intended to do. And then you've killed the strategy with, obviously everyone wishes they started something sooner. You probably wish you started the school community sooner, but at least you have it now. I think you're at a plus 100 members, and there's no way that's going to slow down. So that's really, really cool how you build that out, and then you just drive traffic to it from your socials. The last thing I would like to cover, I guess, before you hopped on YouTube, because I think when we started working together, you had around 30-ish videos up, I believe. So you were like deep into the game of content creation. What were you doing like before content to market your AI services?
Yeah, so before it was really just outreach. Those 30 videos before, that was all those were just all shorts. So basically I would just post short form stuff for TikTok, Instagram. Didn't get one single lead. Well, I'll get some leads here and there from Instagram, but didn't get any sales calls or anything like that. So it wasn't until YouTube that I really started generating all these different sales calls and everything. It was mostly just outreach.
To wrap it up, man, you've been growing like crazy on YouTube. Again, I think it took me probably 4 times the amount of time to get to your point. So I'm super happy for you. What do you see YouTube doing for you, maybe for the next 6 months or a year as you, sort of double down on your videos? It doesn't seem like you're going to slow down, right? So if you keep on pumping out videos, what's your sort of goal for content creation and how that's going to fuel your business's success?
Yeah, so I think it'll be kind of the same thing that I'm using it for right now. So in this day of age, it's so important because everybody's, doing emails or reaching out to different people via emails. Super great to have a platform online. So essentially I'm just nurturing these people. So, having a whole vast playlist and stuff of AI agents, if I'm sending them an email, they check out my YouTube, they're being nurtured, getting qualified. So by the time that I actually get on a call with them, it's a super easy close. So a lot of the times I'll just be able to close them in just one call because they've seen all my content, they praise me on it, and they really understand like everything that I can do. So I don't even have to give them my spiel and go into my pitch and stuff like that. So one of the biggest things is just, qualifying all of my leads. Obviously, there's a lot of different things that I see coming with it in the long term. It's YouTube such a versatile platform. You can get so many different benefits from it. But that's one of the things that I value the most. Probably that, and just having an audience.
I appreciate your time. You have some of the best tutorials, in my opinion, with AI agents. Especially the N8, N1 you just dropped is absolute banger. There's a reason it got over 10K views. So is there any place where people could like specifically check you out, follow you, message you, stuff like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can check me out on LinkedIn, and YouTube, obviously. So you can find me both at Nicholas Puru. Might be under Nicholas Peruski on LinkedIn. Yeah, best way to reach me is probably on LinkedIn.
All the links will be down below. You guys go check it out. Seriously, some of the best stuff if you guys are building AI agents, either for your business or to sell. I know Nick's sort of moving in that market to help other people. So I really appreciate your time, bros. It's been sick working with you, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the year does for your business.
Yeah, man, it's been a pleasure. And to anybody watching, can't recommend Shaz enough.